Ah! Come on. You and your slow motion running. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're deadly somehow. Jesus, Bo Beavis, I wonder how far back I've gone. Alright, this ain't so bad. Better prepared this time. I wonder if I can just quickly... I mean, there's no way this is gonna work, but...
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this! Pay!
Yeah, didn't think that'd work. Alright, let's get ready to
no
rumble.
No one betrays me! You understand? You will suffer this!
Enough of you and your boomsticks. Okay. Stop slicing me up. It's so rude, you've no idea.
Coming for
Simba. I see ya. I see ya, Trivey. Shaking that axe. Shaking that axe. Fuck off. Fuck off the lot of ya. I'm just gonna, you know, make sure they don't catch me with my pants down. My figurative pantaloons. Have I, like, hurt them at all? Ah, feckin' friggle frack. Very good. God, this character's a mess. You know, not to brag again, but my personal character is like level 100 in every skill, and it's just beautiful. This guy, on the other hand, this woman, she is not so great. But I still loves her, don't you worry about it, Liam Neeson. You're the best, really. My other character may have the stats, but she does not have your winning smile. Okay. Yeah, I actually... Why didn't I get this much earlier? Plus 10% reduction to damage is good. Okay. Probably, that was 10 redundant points in my energy weapons, though, but... Fuck you. Fuck you, son. God, they really don't want me to get to this mansion, do they? Ha! But I did anyway. Why is it still caution? Well, I'll be! Looks like Mr. Brain had some clout after all. Oh, don't tell me I've backed the wrong horse. Alright, Desmond, you better still be alive, because if you're not, I'm in all kinds of trouble now. Shame, this is such a nice, pretty mansion. Well, again, as always, pretty in a horrible way. But aha! The panic room.
That bastard! That bastard! He killed my pups, nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
I'm really tired of being a pawn in this game, Desmond.
Well, that's good, since the game is almost done. He's in here, the little fuck, right under my nose the whole time. Hiding behind robots and machines. What a miserable life. Pathetic. He dies now.
Let's go in there and do this.
Now, that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
I'd rather witness that Nuka-Cola Quantum. What can I say? I like Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's purple, guys, and it glows. What's not to like? Alright. If they marketed a purple glowing drink in real life, you bet I'd drink it. How do we get back? Of course. Ladders. It's always the ladders. So he's apparently in this lighthouse, is he? Well, Desmond Lockhart. Let us put an end to whatever the hell is going on. Once and for all. Doobie-da, da-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is a weird story, you know, where being lobotomized is just incidental to the plot. It just occurred to me how that's never really been a significant part of the story. I mean, there was a nice trippy sequence going on, but other than that, it's not really affected me much. I know you could probably come here at any time during the day, so this isn't always framed so perfectly, but this is just brilliant. Foreboding clouds, a dark moon. This was a good time to come to this lighthouse. So quiet. To the underground lab. You be careful, Desmond. We don't know what we'll find down here. Desi! Don't run on ahead. We have to be clever. I wonder why this guy who's nothing but a brain has all these medical supplies. It's not like he really needs them. Right. Beep. There's a terminal. But it's an evil one. I can tell because it has the wheelie diddly do. Cleverer man than I, Desmond. Let's go. It's a robo-brain! Shabams. Do you like my weapon, Desi? Good, isn't it? This terminal is real. Let's see what's going on. Logged in as Dr. Laura Stewart. Michelson, I know that this facility was built to withstand the unique pressures of sub-oceanic earthen construction, but recently I've had a few concerns about the integrity of the initial work. My staff have noticed more than a few leaks without logical source, and it has a number of them very nervous, and I have to say I share their apprehension. What am I doing? Grolman at the facilities office assures me that the pumps and pressure regulators will keep this facility dry and clean for hundreds of years on their internal batteries. But given his history with this sort of thing, I'm not exactly comforted by his claims. I am hoping that you can find an inspector with the proper clearances to give us an independent evaluation of the lab. An outside certification will make us all feel better. Thanks, Dr. Stewart. Separate procedure reminder. To all Level 7 assistants, it has been brought to my attention that a number of you have been conserving with test subjects conversing with test subjects during your off hours. This is a reminder that any attempt at social engagement with clinical participants is a violation of Facility Rule 47. Social interaction interfaces with the cerebral infusion and can cause a number of potential problems once the procedure reaches completion. So once again, do not speak to participants and be sure to limit any internal monologue to the list found in section 2.3 of your procedure guides when in their presence. I have little patience for shenanigans. Memo to all staff, as a reminder, only authorized archive technicians are permitted access, I'm going Australian again, to the microfiche library. Several records have gone missing, and I would like them to be returned to the archives immediately. No questions will be asked, assuming their safe return within 48 hours. Really, people? Find better ways to amuse yourself. We have work to do down here. Oh, to Dr. Stewart from Unknown. To Laura Stewart. I hate to be a bother, but it happened again. Records 48, 51, and 55 are missing. I know it was Danielson and Peruto. I know it. Those two are always messing with me. And no matter how many reports I file with the main office, they are never disciplined. Ever. You and I both know that it's because Danielson's uncle is married to Senator Amidala. Can you stop it? Do something! I can't take this anymore. This nepotism makes me sick. From Unknown. Hey, Rat. What? You don't like people having a little fun, huh? Well, we see how fun it is for you when you're out on the street looking for work. You tattled on the wrong guy. Well, that just seems to be some petty drama that's not relevant to our story at all. But maybe it'll tie in somehow. By using the data that we collected from the researchers at General Atomics at the close of the RoboBrain project, we've been able to fully mimic the brain suspension and isolation technique that makes the RoboBrains function. What's better, we've made some interesting advances, but not in my grammar. It turns out that by manipulating the composition of the biomed gel, we are able to produce a number of effects that were previously thought to be impossible. It seems that Dr. Stewart was right. Under the right conditions, a subject not only retains full mental capacity, but can project limited images and even thoughts to other minds when the correct conditions are introduced in the biomed suspension. Details of this composition can be found in Research Archive 51, Section B. This has profound implications for applications from battlefield technology to civilian criminal interrogation. Although one must wonder if years of isolation in a biogel suspension would eventually introduce psychological abnormalities. This merits further study once the full breadth of the current research is explored. Despite the early stage of our research, Dr. Stewart has informed us that Senator Amidala is demanding a full report on our work immediately. It seems that he is sending his brother, a noted researcher in the field of cognitive robotic, to this very lab in order to participate in our study and assist us with the report. I have to say I hesitate to show our work to anyone outside the lab. It's still very early and unstable.